So the one thing I always think about is, where am I gonna find the time for this? Hello everyone and welcome to The Ascent. I'm your host, Steve Campbell. It's Monday. I'm off to a great start this week. Feeling a lot better than I was at the end of last week. Off to a really productive start this week. Did my taxes yesterday. Wrote a 2,000 word article today that hopefully will be live tomorrow in Hacker Noon. Had a really productive phone call with a guy who just wanted to connect around personal branding best practices. So now this will be going out soon. Gonna have a post on Instagram going up soon. Trying to get some posts written, do some planning in advance. I'm trying to write a book in the next year. I'm trying to launch Journey and have that be a success. I'm trying to create content daily around my personal brand. I'm trying to do all these different things. Trying to run the Ascent publication on Medium, making progress on all fronts. All cylinders are firing, all systems are a go. Mostly just trying to get ahead. And that's kind of what I want to talk about today. One thing I always think about is, where am I gonna find the time for this? And so for me, it's a two-pronged approach. One, get better systems. Two, get better tools. So the system that I'm really working under right now is figuring out all the different things that I want to accomplish and scheduling time each day or each week in order to make a little bit of progress on them. So if I'm trying to write a book, block out an hour or two every week to sit down and actually focus on the damn thing so that, you know, months from now, I'll actually have something written instead of starting from scratch. Trying to launch Journey, I'm really trying to do that as fast as possible. And so that requires putting time towards it each day. And so the one tool I'm trying to use to manage it all and trying to get better at using is Trello. Trello is great for a number of different reasons. One thing that I use it for is for an editorial calendar. And so whenever I have an idea, I drop it in there. Whenever I'm working on a draft, I link it in there. Whenever I'm moving that draft and I've submitted it to a publication, I move the card in Trello to a new board. If you're like me, it's very easy to get in a place where you just have a million different tools and a million different places you're trying to keep track of stuff. You end up just losing track of it and you don't keep things updated, and then you're just a bloody mess. It's how I'm tracking my to-do list globally. It's how I'm tracking my editorial process. It's how I'm tracking my content ideas and things I want to try, things I want to read. I'm literally putting anything and everything I could think of in here and trying to get as systematic about it as possible so that I am in the habit of checking it like each and every day. One thing that I've seen the company Buffer do, which is really cool, is they've used Trello as a transparent product roadmap. It's really a cool way for them to show the public what they're working on and what new feature requests they're getting. I think that they even have a functionality for people to actually request features through Trello. You can see what's in progress, so you can see the order and priority of what they're working on, and you can see the things that they just recently rolled out. So if you don't want to get an extra email every week or every month for when a company like Buffer makes an update to a product, you can just pop in and just see everything that they have going on globally for the next 6 months. So long story short, I have a lot going on. I'm trying to figure out how I can get better at managing all of it. And yeah, we're just gonna keep plugging away. We're gonna put in probably some hours tonight. And yeah, I'm expecting to have some more progress soon on some of these other things. So stay tuned.